Nintendo, you have basically betrayed 90% of people who don't play, 90% of people in the world, and 10% of people who don't play Fortnite. Nintendo is forcing Fortnite on you guys. Nintendo has announced, instead of playing their games like Super Mario Party, Mario Tennis Aces, Octopath Traveler, Monster Hunter, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, any other game they could have put with the Switch, they put frickin' Fortnite. Remember Frozen back in 2014? When Frozen was basically the most annoying thing on the entire planet, with the awful songs, the awful music, the awful characters, and the awful visuals. Fortnite is practically the same thing. Have those annoying dances. They have this awful battle royale mode that actually doesn't really work. It's just whoever can just basically just sit around and do nothing the whole game. Because you can basically win in Fortnite by having no kills. You can basically win Fortnite without killing anyone. It's possible. Like in Halo and Overwatch, oh, you can't. And Splatoon, like Splatoon is the only other example. Is you can only kill, but the purpose of that game is way different than playing Fortnite. Because Fortnite encourages camping, seeding, and all that. Because Fortnite is one of those games. Yes, Fortnite is it's kind of like how Minecraft was. It spreads onto everything. I bet in the next year we're gonna have Fortnite toys, Fortnite action figures, Fortnite action figures that can do dances like in the games. This is what like Fortnite. Guess what? It's an indie breakout. I finally found out Fortnite is an indie game. My worst fears. Remember all the indie horror breakouts I've always talked about and all the indie breakouts? I guess we have one more game to add to the list. Fortnite. So now we have FNAF, followed by Undertale, followed by Bendy, followed by Tattletale, followed by Doki Doki, followed by Cuphead, followed by Baldi's Basics, followed by Hello Neighbor, and followed by frickin' Fortnite. When will this indie horror breakout ever end? It's always the indie games that become overly popular. Now Fortnite is considered a AAA game, but is Fortnite really a AAA game? It's a triple doo-doo game. That's what Fortnite is. I know the 55,000 people, millions of people who play Fortnite are going to dislike this video because they can't stand a favorite game being criticized. Because us normal people who don't play Fortnite and don't want to have to do anything with Fortnite, we can't hide behind, we can't, really, to say, oh, we're gonna be, hiding and say, oh, and go on obscure forums. No, we gotta go out to the front, to the Fortnite idiots who only play Fortnite. The media is kind of right. People are obsessed with this game. Obsessed, I hear. Fortnite is an obsession. That's what it kind of is. Because you just can't stop playing this bad game over and over and over again. I kept saying how we need to ban Undertale. No, we need to get rid of Fortnite to stop its freaking cancer. Oh, we sort of stopped it when it came out. Fortnite is basically just cancer on top of cancer on top of cancer. Fortnite is just another piece of cancer that became popular. It's just why. And the fact that Nintendo is promoting Fortnite. I know they're just trying to do it. I know they're a business and they're trying to do it to make the most money. But really? You could have put on Mario Odyssey, Kirby Star Allies, Octopath Traveler, Captain Toad, any freaking Nintendo game? No. We have to freaking promote Fortnite. We have to freaking promote Fortnite, because that's how we have to be. Like, look at Xbox. They're pulling their games, and Microsoft and PlayStation just bundling their games, but you know what, there are of course some bundles of PS4s and Xbox One that are bundled with Fortnite as a free game, but really, you could put, like, your games, Nintendo games, like, with your console, like, or even a few actually good first-person shooters, like Doom, Wolfenstein, Call of Duty World War II, or Battlefield 1. Oh, those games don't even exist on the Nintendo Switch, sorry. Because Nintendo Switch is such a weak and poor console, it can't even run, companies are even saying they can't run the games on the console. which we all know is probably another excuse because they know how bad Nintendo is when it comes to third parties. But the cancer is spreading of Fortnite. And now Nintendo is saying, you get the double Helix bundle and you get this free money. No, Nintendo. This is not funny, okay? This is not funny. You're literally promoting Fortnite. That's what you're really promoting, this bad indie game. Like, I talked about bad indie games before that became popular. 2 examples, Five Nights at Freddy's and Baldi's Basics. And then we have freaking Fortnite. Really? Fortnite? Why is this still the most popular game in the world? Most popular game in the world should be either the Spider-Man game or Tomb Raider. No, it's for freaking Fortnite. Okay, what's the most popular game of January? The Outsat. That's the only. Fortnite was gaining traction around February. So, games 2018 list this year, the current year, as Justin Trudeau would say it. It's the current year! Okay, I'll stop. Okay, games that came out this year, we had, it's funny, I said one of the best-selling games this year was Call of Duty World War II, despite releasing in 2014. I guess I could say GTA was one of the best-selling games. Okay, January, nothing really releases. Monster Hunter was probably the most popular game of that month, but came out, like, at the end. February, there's really nothing that came out in February that was really popular. Kingdom Come Deliverance sold pretty well, but that's really just all. But then March, Fortnite just started coming around. February, Fortnite was still gaining traction, so other games, but no, in March, it was freaking everything Fortnite. It was freaking everything was freaking Fortnite. Even when Kirby Star Allies and Sea of Thieves came out, half the videos were still freaking Fortnite. It's called the uneven balance, okay? The uneven balance between Fortnite and not Fortnite. And then we have A Way Out. Came out. No, everybody forgot the name for the month. Far Cry 5, still half Fortnite. Half of it was freaking Fortnite. April, we had God of War and Nintendo Crapo. Yes, that's what you can criticize me all you want, but Nintendo Wobble completely sucked. We had God of War come out. What was the most popular game of April? Freaking Fortnite. May. Has there anything that came out in May? I don't recall. There was State of Decay 2 in Detroit, which came out at the end of the month. What was the most popular game again of May? Fortnite. This is the problem here. June, same thing. Actually, it was kind of Baldi's Basics. But it was still dominated by Fortnite. July, still dominated by freaking Fortnite. August, same exact thing. And this month, it looks like it's the same thing. Even if when the NBA 2K19 came out, it was still number 1 of the game with the world was still freaking Fortnite. When will Fortnite end? I just don't understand when. But then until Fortnite kind of ends and the next indie breakout comes out, I'm just going to continue to complain about Fortnite. Because Fortnite is just so easy to complain about. And also crappy Undertale is coming to the Switch as well. But does anyone even care about Undertale anymore? No. No one does. But Fortnite, I hope it ends tomorrow. So I don't have to see it hogging up every single spot of the best-selling games list. I don't have to see it hogging up the most downloads of the games. I don't have to see it hogging up the most watched YouTube videos a day on gaming. And the most watched game on Twitch as well. Fortnite just needs to end. Fortnite just needs to end. Okay? It's just no question. It's just going on to every single freaking game. Oh. It won't even let me go on Twitch. That's kind of sad. It won't even let you go on that. Whoa. But then you go to most viewed Twitch streamers, it's all Fortnite players. It's always Fortnite players. Always. It's no one else. It's always freaking Fortnite. It's always a bias towards freaking Fortnite. You can't just deny it. It's the freaking fact. Okay, Fortnite is garbage.